Yah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yud-He Vav-He is our power and authority. Yahweh works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yahweh with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, with all the muchness that you have. Psalm 71 through 75. In you, Yud-He Vav-He, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. In your righteousness, rescue me, and help me to escape. Turn your ear toward me, and deliver me. Be for me a sheltering rock, where I can always come. You have determined to save me, because you are my bedrock and stronghold, my God. Help me escape from the power of the wicked, from the grasp of the unjust and ruthless. For you are my hope, Yud-He Vav-He Elohim, in whom I have trusted since I was young. From birth I have relied on you. It was you who took me from my mother's womb. To many, I am an amazing example, but you are a strong protector for me. My mouth is full of praise for you, filled with your glory all day long. Don't reject me when I grow old. When my strength fails, don't abandon me. For my enemies are talking about me. Those seeking my life are plotting together. They say, God has abandoned him. Go after him and seize him, because no one will save him. God, don't distance yourself from me. My God, hurry to help me. May those who are opposed to me be put to shame and ruin. May those who seek to harm me be covered with scorn and disgrace. But I will always hope and keep adding to your praise. All day long my mouth will tell of your righteous deeds and acts of salvation, though their number is past my knowing. I will come in the power of Yud-He Vav-He Elohim and recall your righteousness, yours alone. God, you have taught me since I was young, and I still proclaim your wonderful works. So now that I'm old and my hair is gray, don't abandon me, God, till I have proclaimed your strength to the next generation, your power to all who will come, your righteousness to God, which reaches to the heights. God, you have done great things. Who is there like you? You have made me see much trouble and hardship, but you will revive me again and bring me up from the depths of the earth. You will increase my honor, turn and comfort me. As for me, I will praise you with a lyre for your faithfulness, my God. I will sing praises to you with a lute, Holy One of Israel. My lips will shout for joy. I will sing your praise because you have redeemed me. All day long my tongue will speak of your righteousness, for those who are seeking to harm me will be put to shame and disgrace. By Shlomo. God, give the king of your fairness and judgment. Endow this son of kings with your righteousness, so that he can govern your people rightly, and your poor with justice. May mountains and hills provide your people with peace through righteousness. May he defend the oppressed among the people, save the needy, and crush the oppressor. May they fear you as long as the sun endures, and as long as the moon through all generations. May he be like rain falling on mown grass, like showers watering the land. In his days let the righteous flourish, and peace abound, till the moon is no more. May his empire stretch from sea to sea, from the Euphrates River to the ends of the earth. May desert dwellers bow down before him. May his enemies lick the dust. The kings of Tarshish and the coast will pay him tribute. The kings of Sheva and Sva will offer gifts. Yes, all the kings will prostrate themselves before him. All nations will serve him. For he will rescue the needy when they cry, the poor too, and those with none to help them. He will have pity on the poor and needy, and the lives of the needy he will save. He will redeem those from oppression and violence. Their blood will be precious in his view. May the king live long. May they give him gold from the land of Shiva. May they pray for him continually. Yes, bless him all day long. May there be an abundance of grain in the land all the way to the tops of the mountains. May its crops rustle like the Lebanon. May people blossom in the city like the grasses in the field. May his name endure forever, his name, Yinon, as long as the sun. May people bless themselves in him. May all nations call him happy. Blessed be Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh God, the God of Israel, who alone works wonders. Blessed be his glorious name forever, and may the whole earth be filled with his glory. Amen. Amen. This completes the prayers of David, the son of Yeshai. Book 3, a psalm of Asaph. How good God is to Israel, to those who are pure in heart. But as for me, I lost my balance. My feet nearly slipped. When I grew envious of the arrogant and saw how the wicked prosper, for when their death comes, it is painless, and meanwhile their bodies are healthy. They don't have ordinary people's troubles. They aren't plagued like others. So for them, pride is a necklace, and violence clothe them like a robe. Their eyes peep out through folds of fat. Evil thoughts overflow their hearts. They scoff and speak with malice. They loftily utter threats. They set their mouths against heaven. Their tongues swagger through the earth. Therefore his people return here and thoughtlessly suck up what whole cup of water. Then they ask, how does God know? Does the Most High really have knowledge? Yes, this is what the wicked are like. Those free of misfortune keep increasing their wealth. It's all for nothing that I've kept my heart clean and washed my hands, staying free of guilt. For all day long I am plagued. My punishment comes every morning. If I had said, I will talk like them, I would have betrayed a generation of your children. When I have tried to understand all this, I found it too hard for me, until I went into the sanctuaries of God and grasped what their destiny would be. Indeed, you place them on a slippery slope and make them fall to their ruin. How suddenly they are destroyed, swept away by terrors. They are like a dream when one awakens. Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh, when you rouse yourself, you will despise their phantoms. When I had a sour attitude, I felt stung by pained emotions. I was too stupid to understand. I was like a brute beast with you. Nevertheless, I am always with you. You hold my right hand. You will guide me with your advice, and afterwards you will receive me with honor. Whom do I have in heaven but you? And with you I lack nothing on earth. My mind and body may fail, but God is the rock of my mind and my portion forever. Those who are far off from you will perish. You destroy all who adulterously leave you. But for me, the nearness of God is my good. I have made Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh Elohim my refuge, so that I can tell of all your works. The Maskil of Asaph. Why have you rejected us forever, God, with your anger smoking against the sheep you once pastured? Remember your community which you acquired long ago, the tribe you redeemed to be your very own. Remember Mount Zion, where you came to live. Hurry your steps to these endless ruins, to the sanctuary devastated by the enemy. The roar of your foes filled your meeting place. They raised their own banners at a sign of their conquest. The place seemed like a thicket of trees when lumberjack hack away at their axes. With hatchet and hammer they banged away, smashing all the carved woodwork. They set your sanctuary on fire, tore down and profaned the abode of your name. They said to themselves, "We will oppress them completely." They have burned down all God's meeting places in the land. We see no sign. There is no prophet anymore. None of us knows how long it will last. How much longer, God, will the foe jeer at us? Will the enemy insult your name forever? Why do you hold back your hand? Draw your right hand from your coat and finish them off. God has been my king from earliest times, acting to save throughout all the earth. By your strength you split the sea in two. In the waters you smashed sea monsters' heads. You crushed the heads of Leviathan and gave it as food to the creatures of the desert. You cut channels for springs and streams. You dried up rivers that had never failed. The day is yours, the night is yours. It was you who established light and sun. It was you who fixed all the limits of the earth. You made summer and winter. Remember how the enemy scoffs at Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, how a brutish people insults your name. Don't hand over the soul of your dove to wild beasts. Don't forget forever the life of your poor. Look to the covenant, for the land's dark places are full of haunts of violence. Don't let the oppressed retreat in confusion. Let the poor and needy praise your name. Arise, God, and defend your cause. Remember how brutish men insult you all day. Don't forget what your foes are saying, the ever-rising uproar of your adversaries. For the leader set to Do Not Destroy, a psalm of Asaph, a song. We give thanks to you, God. We give thanks. Your name is near. People tell of your wonders. At the time of my own choice, I will dispense justice fairly. When the earth quakes, with all living on it, it is I who hold its support pillars firm. To the boastful I say, do not boast. And to the wicked, don't flaunt your strength. Don't flaunt your strength so proudly. Don't speak arrogantly with your nose in the air. For you will not be raised to power by those in the east, the west, or the desert, since God is the judge, and it is he who puts down the one who lifts up another. In Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh's hand there is a cup of wine, foaming richly spiced. When he pours it out, all the wicked of the earth will drink it, and drinking it to the dregs. But I will always speak out, singing praises to the God of Yaakov. I will break down the strength of the wicked, but the strength of the righteous will be raised up. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing on this Shabbat. Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh will kneel before you, presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yahweh will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yahweh will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.